Good morning, grade 3. I hope you had a nice weekend. Yes, enjoyed the weekend? So now, ready for our English class? Yes, let's begin today, children. I want to ask you, children, what do you mean by paragraph? Or what is a paragraph? We are all so familiar with the text. We always see paragraphs in the text when we are reading or when we are writing. Now, what's a paragraph? Yes? Okay, they are words, they are sentences. Yes, in a way you are right, children. Paragraph is a group of sentences about one main idea. A paragraph is a group of sentences about one main idea. So in a paragraph we see sentences and it is about one main idea. Now what do we mean when we say one main idea? Main idea is the writer's message. Most important thought or point of the paragraph. So what's the main idea? Writer's message, most important thought, point of the paragraph. Now children, I want you to take your textbooks and I hope you have your dictionaries also ready. Let's go to Unit 1. We are on Unit 1. Okay, children? Unit 1, that is page 6. Who were the Vikings? Now, children, what text is this? Who were the Vikings? Yes, you are very familiar now with this text. It's a non-fiction. Very good, non-fiction. As we seen over here, it is non-fiction and it is an information text. It is factual. That means it is about facts, real and true. Now children, you open your text and I want you to tell me, just look at the text very carefully and see how many paragraphs does this text have. Take your time. Remember, you have to see page 6 and 7. Okay, we are seeing the entire unit. So, see page 6 and page 7. How many children? Okay, let's see. This is the first paragraph. Right? That is the Vikings, still fierce fighters. This is the second paragraph. The lands, till life in other lands. So that is my second paragraph. Now come to the third paragraph. The Vikings were expert boat builders till the coast of other countries. So on page 6 we have 3 paragraphs. 1, 2, 3. Now let's move to the next page. That is page 7. Okay. So 3 we had it on page 6. Now this boats for trading were till kilometers. This is my fourth paragraph. Which paragraph is this, children? The fourth one. And then I have the next paragraph here. Vikings travelled till guide them. So this is my fifth paragraph. And finally over here I have my sixth paragraph, the last one. Some Vikings returned to their homeland till often joined them in their new land. So totally children, in this text I have 6 paragraphs. Now children, why do you think the writer uses paragraphs? Why has the writer used paragraphs? Or why do writers use paragraphs? Is it even important for us that even when we write, we use paragraphs? Yes. Because it is easier for a reader to read. It becomes easy when a reader is reading. Okay. So he moves from the first paragraph, he moves to the second, and then from the second he moves to the third. So when you paragraph, it becomes easier for a person to read. Now can you see your children? Every paragraph, the first paragraph, this is our first paragraph. The second paragraph, whenever we begin a new paragraph, okay, we start with a new line. We show a new paragraph has started by starting a new line. Now here a new paragraph has started, so there is a new line. Now come to this page over here. A new paragraph has started, so there is a new line. Now this fifth, the new paragraph has started, so here there is a new line. And finally when you come to the sixth paragraph, here too we see it has a new line. We show a new paragraph has started by starting a new line. Okay, so children, today we are going to learn make brief notes on what each paragraph in the extract is about. This is on page 8. Make brief notes on what each paragraph in the extract is about. Why, children, do we have paragraph? What is the purpose of paragraph? Yes, because it is easier for readers to follow or to read. And how do we show new paragraph? How do we show new paragraph? I just now said by starting a new line. Now children, remember this. We begin a new paragraph when we write about a different aspect of a topic. I repeat again. We begin a new paragraph when we write about a different aspect of a topic. I told you children, keep your dictionaries always ready. So, the meaning of aspect. What is the meaning of aspect? I have written in bold so that it's easier for you to read. A particular part or feature of something. Aspect is a particular part or feature of something. For example, when in this story, you see the different paths, okay? They start from where they were, then they come to the boats. So, the different aspects of a topic. Now, children, this statement is telling us that every paragraph will have a different aspect. Okay? In simple terms, it means that every new paragraph will have a different aspect. So, in this text, children, how many aspects will be? I just now said that every paragraph will have a different aspect. So how many aspects will be in this lesson? Think. How many paragraphs do we have? Yes, we have 6 paragraphs. So it means we are going to have 6 aspects in this topic. Clear, children? Okay, so children, we are going to make brief notes. Now to make brief notes on each paragraph, I have to know what is my main idea or my aspects in that paragraph. Now, as we said earlier, main idea is the writer's message, the most important thought point of the paragraph. Now, how do I find or how do I locate my main idea? Now, this main idea will be in different places within a paragraph. Like suppose if you take this first paragraph, okay, so it will be within this. Or the main idea is usually a sentence and it is usually the first sentence. Okay, so easy to locate. How do we locate it? It is usually a sentence and that is usually the first sentence. Or it can be in a different place within the paragraph. Let's see, as we go further, it will be easier for you to understand. So children, let's start right away. We are on page 6 and the first paragraph. Now what I want you to do is, you will keep your finger and read the first paragraph. Read it loud, children. Okay. So as I told you, how do we locate it? It is usually in the first sentence or it is in a different place within the paragraph. But this paragraph, if you see, it is in the first sentence only. The Vikings came from an area in Northern Europe. So the first paragraph is where the Vikings came from. So can we write this like this? Okay, we need to write this like this in a notebook. You will write paragraph you will write there paragraph 1, and then below that down you are going to write where the Vikings came from. Where the Vikings, put your V capital, children, Vikings came from. Here I want you to copy the question. Okay. Now come to the second paragraph. Read the second paragraph, children. Yes. So in the second paragraph, what did we say? How can we find the main idea? It is when we, how can we locate it? It is usually in the first sentence or within the paragraph. Now here, if you see, it is talking about the difficulties, what difficulties they had there. So it is not, here we are not finding it in the first sentence, it is within the paragraph. So can we say difficulty of life at home? Yes. So your second paragraph will be, you will write now over there paragraph 2, and what's your answer, children, over there? It is difficulty of life at home. Now let's move to the third paragraph. Yes, read the third paragraph, children. Keep your fingers and read aloud. Yes. So what's the third paragraph, children? Paragraph. Now how are you going to write? Paragraph 3. Now the third paragraph, very simple. What is it about? What is the main aspect over here? What is the main aspect here, children? It is about the long boats. It is about the long boats. So we are going to write there long boats. They are very clearly mentioned about the long boats. They are describing the long boats over there. I told you, no, children, while explaining there were two types of boats. Which were the two types of boats? Yes, long boat and the trading boat. Very good. So now this was my paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3. And now I move to the next paragraph. This is paragraph 4. Okay. Now we are on page 7. Now for paragraph 4. Read the paragraph 4, children. Yes. What is the main aspect there, children? Paragraph 4. Yes. What is the main aspect there? What is it? Which boats? Trading boats. Very good. It's boats. Now paragraph 5. That's a long paragraph, children. Please keep your fingers while reading. Yes. So what's paragraph 5 about? It is about, see the first beginning sentence. How did we say that we can locate our main aspect or the main idea, the aspects, when we read the first sentence or within the paragraph. So can you see this here? Vikings travelled far across the seas. So for paragraph 5 you can say how far they travelled. For paragraph 5 we can say how far they travelled. My main aspect over there in paragraph 5 will be how far they travelled. Now the last one, children, the sixth one. This I think you can do it on your own. Give it a try. Okay. So children, this question, what we did over here, make brief notes on what each paragraph in the extract is about. The whole explanation what I gave you, it is on this page, on page 11. You see the grammar part. They have told us what is a paragraph, then why is paragraph in non-fiction important, what are the different aspects, what is the paragraph about. If you read this, you will surely understand. So for homework, children, I want you to read this, okay, and you are going to write this answer. This is the third answer, page 8. You will copy this question and you are going to write it in this way, how I have written. Okay, the same way you are going to write it in your English notebook. So well friends, that's all what I have today for you. Thank you for your participation. See you soon.